AOD Stalker here. I'm going to show you guys how to reassemble your 7-rounder TrueFeed mags. This is for cleaning purposes, so if you've ever taken it apart and not sure how to get it back together, this video is going to show you. You're going to have the two halves right here. The side we're going to be working on and put in the components is the left side. You can tell by no screw holes, vice versa. We're just going to put that side right now. First part we're going to be putting in is the very small spring, and it got the two upward position sides right here, and that's how it's going to sit inside your mag on the very bottom peg right here. Just going to sit it right there. Top of the spring should be just pressed against the actual wall of it. The next part is going to be your follower release right here. This is actually how it's going to be sitting into your mag. You'll have this bottom hole right here against the end right here, and you'll have this rod right here that actually sits right inside that hole right there. So we're just going to take it, sit that screw, the spring right in that hole, and the rod right into the hole. Next is going to be your actual your follower button. This actually pushes the rod down to hit the follower release, release the spring. This is how we're going to have it. We're going to have that angle to the left side. You can tell by the inside groove right here. That's going to be facing that way towards the front of the mag. And all you have to do is, oops, just popped off. Put that back in. You're going to hold that down and just slide it sideways right inside, and it's just going to sit along the back side of the mag. Set that down. Next piece is going to be your mag ball detent. There's going to be, kind of looks similar. This one gets the outside ridge rod. This one doesn't. And you can also tell by that little nip right here. There's going to be, this is how it's going to actually sit inside the mag. You can tell by just the 45-degree angle nip right here. You want to make sure if it's held at a 45-degree angle, you want that flat. Now if you turn it around, you can actually tell it's actually more of at a tip. So we're just going to turn it around right here, and it's going to sit right along these two slots. First one's going to be right here. Second one's going to be right here. So we're just going to take that. Again, 45-degree angle downwards. I'm just going to sit right there in the slots and push it always to the upright position. Alright, next is going to be your, normally it comes in a blue spring, but it's a smaller spring. And it's going to sit on the bottom of that ball detent and inside the groove of the rod. So I normally just put it on the back side of the 45-degree angle. Sometimes you will have to hold on to that rod because the spring will put a lot of tension and it will spring out, and you'll have to redo everything. Let me just sit that properly. There it goes. And you just press it upwards until it slides into that slot on the rod. For some people, they don't have issues with the tension. Oh, I'm sorry. I actually made a boo-boo. I put it in wrong. Alright. I was wondering why I was kind of sitting sideways, the ball detent. It wasn't really sitting straight upwards. So that's how it's going to be. Some mags will be under tension, so it won't pop out. Some will. So it's always good just to hold the rod. Alright, last is going to be your follower head. A lot of people like to try to jam the spring and the follower head in there and close the mag completely up. It works sometimes, but the mag is very under pressured with the springs. What I normally do, I put the follower head, I put the string in, the spring in until it just sits right there on the end of it. I don't put no pressure on it, and then what you'll do, take your other half, sit it right on top. You just want to clamp it down on the front like that. Open the back end just a tad, where you can just wiggle the spring back and forth, getting it inside the mag. Sometimes you can use a screwdriver just to make sure it gets on both halves, because it will sit right there because you can't get your finger all the way in there. You just clamp it closed, and sometimes that does happen. So it wiggles through. So it's completely closed. It completely locks down, and it releases. Pretty simple. Great for cleaning out your mag, since all the components aren't really stainless steel. So very quick way to reassemble your mags, and that's all you'll need to do is put in your screws and you're good to go. My next video I'm going to be doing for my guys AOD with Zeta mags. Some of them aren't sure how to reassemble them, so that's my next video is going to be coming here soon. So keep a lookout for that. If you liked the video, like it, share it, and comment if you have any questions. Thank you.